Hi everyone, it's Chris from Clearly Crafted. So I'm playing around with some fabric tiles here. I was working on this one and it had a little bubble in it. I figured this one was more for me because I'm working on trialing some new procedures and techniques, you know, whatever you want to call it, playing with this. So I have quite a few of them. I have some more here that I'm working on. Now this one's right up to the edge. This one had been cut a little bit short and it had has a very defined edge around, and it wasn't quite even and I wasn't sure I liked it. So I started thinking, like, how can I make this look more fun? A little Halloween tile here. It's just a regular old piece of tile. I did some fun paper on the back. This is a paper with some marbling, silver marbling. So I thought that looks neat. I don't know if you can see it in this light, but I have some iridescent medium. I went back and I painted in so that it kind of gives it a little bit of the glitter. And then what I thought was, how am I going to kind of erase this edge, but make it almost 3D, like I'm giving it a frame. But what I want to do is make this look like vines. So I said, well, let's try hot glue. And it's actually not turning out too bad. So what I'm doing is, and the fun part, which I thought I would show, I have a couple of spots here where I was able to make it look almost like, see, it's sticking up here like there's thorns. So the idea would be, obviously, if this is a witch's cottage, there would be vines and thorns and stuff around it. Now this will get painted black and maybe some purple or some colors to add some color to it. But what I'm doing is I have two different hot glue guns here, one that has a thicker stream and one that has a thinner. So what I'm doing is I'm just kind of making like some vining swirls and swirling it so it goes around. But then what I'm doing is I'm pulling, and I was surprised. I thought I was going to burn the snot out of myself. Oh, that one didn't work. Let's do another one. So when you pull it, it kind of leaves this trail of glue. And look, I can pull it up. And if it's just cooling enough, you can keep pulling it and it will continue to, there we go. See, I'm pulling it and it'll leave it as a spike that's going to continue sticking up. I know it's goofy. I have all this plastic thread then. And if you blow on it, it gets it to, and that one popped there. And then I can take my little scissors and trim it, and I can go back and do that. So then that made almost like a little thorn. See that sticking up? And look, I can touch it already. And then I'll go back and cut them off, and I'm going to continue making these vines with the little areas that stick up to try and make it look, you know, like it's thorns and vines and stuff around the cottage. But thought it was neat. I'm just pulling, and it's not hot. This part isn't hot, so I'm not burning myself. And you can see it's making these little thorny, I don't know if you can even see it well. And then I'll grab my scissors. There, it broke off. There, it gives that little thorn that sticks up there. You can see how it's like spider webs. I could do spider webs too. That would be neat. Using the hot glue and then going back with some iridescent medium over that and make it look like spider webs. I might end up trying to do that too. You can see these are gonna, and then I'm gonna be going back over and making some more. And then I'll show you what it looks like once it's painted and decorated. But I thought it was just a fun thing to see, using the glue to get these little pieces that then stick up so it looks like thorns. And I'll go back and add some probably more using the smaller gun. But have fun, get creative, just play with things. All right, have a good day.